Episode 52 Stone Spheres of Costa Rica. Good evening, I am Tomas Guevara, and this is the channel Rewriting the Reality. In today's episode 52, I am going to offer you a different kind of story. Please subscribe to this channel to enjoy the information that I have been researching that will attract your attention. 2 days ago, I was reading an interesting article published on September 17 by the newspaper El Dia in Argentina regarding the stone balls discovered in Costa Rica, known as the stone spheres of Costa Rica or Las Bolas, a set of pre-Columbian artifacts that have intrigued researchers and the public alike. Here is what is known about their history. These stone spheres were discovered in the 1930s when the United Fruit Company was clearing land for banana plantations in the Diquis Delta region of southern Costa Rica. They were often found buried in the ground or within alluvial deposits near rivers. The stone spheres vary in size, with some as small as a few centimeters in diameter and others reaching up to 2 meters in diameter. They are typically made from a type of granodiorite, a hard and dense volcanic rock. The exact age of the stone spheres is still a subject of debate. They are generally believed to date back to the Diquis culture, which existed in the region from around 700 to 1530 AD. However, some spheres may be older, dating back as far as 200 BC. The purpose of these spheres is not entirely clear. Various theories have been proposed, including that they were used as status symbols, for astronomical or religious purposes, or for navigational aids. Some believe they were carved by indigenous peoples using stone tools, while others suggest the possibility of advanced carving techniques. The stone spheres are culturally significant to the indigenous people of Costa Rica. They are often seen as symbols of national pride and heritage. In 2014, the stone spheres of Costa Rica were designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This recognition acknowledges their historical and cultural importance. Due to their significance and vulnerability to damage, efforts have been made to protect and conserve these stone spheres. They have been relocated to museums and parks in Costa Rica, where they can be appreciated by the public while preserving their integrity. Despite ongoing research and investigations, many questions about the stone spheres of Costa Rica remain unanswered. Their precise purpose, the techniques used in their creation, and their cultural significance are still subjects of scholarly debate. The mysterious nature of these artifacts continues to captivate both researchers and tourists interested in Costa Rica's rich history and heritage. My comment: the stone spheres are natural formations done by the wind when the climate in the zone from Nicaragua through Panama was extremely rougher. The terrain was recently formed, probably recently emerged from the ocean, 17 to 25 million of years ago, according to fossils found during the excavation of the Panama Channel. That is why they were found buried in the ground or within alluvial deposits near rivers. They got their roundness due to the impact against the terrain, and one against the others, when the wind moves them throughout hundreds of kilometers. Just like the rivers does to other stones. The indigenous people of Costa Rica never showed any interest in these stones, they left them where they were found. There are no written or spoken stories about them. I got this information from my dear dead friend Elias, who speaks to us from the regional area number 3 of the universal consciousness. The same is true for other stone spheres or similar spherical artifacts that have been found in various parts of the world, although the most famous and well-known ones are the stone spheres of Costa Rica. Here are a few examples of other stone spheres found in different regions. The Bosnian stone spheres, often referred to as the Bosnian megaliths, are a collection of spherical and egg-shaped stone objects found in the vicinity of Visoko, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. Some have claimed these to be man-made, while others argue they are natural formations. In the Mexican state of Veracruz, near the town of Papantla, there are stone spheres known as yolks or ballgame markers. These stone spheres were used as markers and goals in the ancient Mesoamerican ballgame known as Alamalisli. In Scotland, there are a number of stone spheres called carved stone balls that date back to the Neolithic period, roughly 3200 to 2500 BC. These small, intricately carved stone balls are believed to have had some ceremonial or symbolic significance, although their exact purpose remains a subject of speculation. Mexico's San Andres region. In this region, there are stone spheres believed to be associated with the ancient Totonac culture. They are often found near archaeological sites and may have had ritualistic or religious significance. In New Zealand, there are stone spheres known as Moeraki boulders, which are large spherical stones that have eroded from ancient sea cliffs and now appear on the Cocoa Beach. These are natural formations rather than man-made artifacts. It's important to note that not all spherical stones found in various regions are necessarily artifacts. Some are natural geological formations, while others may indeed have cultural or ceremonial significance. The stone spheres of Costa Rica are just one example of such artifacts, and their purpose and cultural context are still subjects of study and debate. Until now, of course. In the next episode, I will tell you what happened to the supposed lost Mayan civilization. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more unofficial information.